So, ESPN Radio was talking about the Cincinnati Bengals. And unlike Chris Canty, who, to be honest, is just an idiot, ESPN Radio was actually talking rather fond of us. So, let's hear what they had to say after our game where we lost to the Baltimore Ravens. Let me play it. Let's go.
The Bengals, their defense is so bad, but in these games against good teams, like they had Kansas City dead to rights, and they had Baltimore dead to rights yet. They had that game won, and Burrow throws a terrible interception late, and then they get a botched hold on a field goal. Otherwise, they're going to win that game. Just think how different you would feel right now if they were 2-3. If they beat Kansas City, they're 3-2, and we're talking about them as a Super Bowl team, despite how bad their defense has been. So look, Cleveland is terrible. The Steelers are not really that good. The Ravens are the class of that division, but the Bengals absolutely had them beat yesterday. Even at 1-4, I'm not ready to write off Cincinnati.
I'm going to look at the odds then for Cincinnati to make the playoffs, because I bet you can, if you think they might be able to make it all the way back, you can play them right now at plus 140. So what Vegas is telling me, that's a pretty short number. At plus
because their schedule is so easy.
Yeah, so that's a good take by you, and it's reflected in the betting market.
It's literally even Vegas. I mean, because Vegas knows us. Vegas knows that we're probably 100% going to make it back, at least to a playoff record. I'm not saying we're going to win the division. I'm not saying we're going to win the conference. I don't think we're going to win the conference. And winning the division, I think, is very challenging because the Ravens are a great team. But he's not wrong. I mean, it's crazy to think about this. But yeah, if we don't have a botched snap, we win that game versus Baltimore. We're 2-3. They're talking about the Bengals are back. We, don't have that fumble for 6 versus the Chiefs. Right now, we could be 3-2, and obviously it's a what if, and that's, the age-old situation where it's like, well, yeah, this happened, but, that's kind of a part of, life in football is anything could happen any given Sunday. But it's true. I mean, if one thing goes differently, this team is completely being talked about differently, which is crazy because it's still the same team, right? And yeah, we got some unlucky breaks, and yeah, we messed up in critical situations here. But it doesn't mean if we fix those mistakes, we fix those issues, we fix those situations, and next time when we're in these situations, we don't mess up, we don't do stupid stuff, and we get that ship going correctly, we're going to be a great team. And we are a great team. And we're going to turn this around, and we're going to fix all these problems. But again, number one, it's about taking accountability for the problems, realizing there are problems, and now getting things going in the correct direction. And again, as ESPN Radio said, Vegas doesn't write us off for a reason. If Vegas truly thought we sucked, they would write us off because they'd be like, all right, whatever, the Bengals suck. But they know better. And Vegas is never going to lose money. They're not going to have a chance if they think the Bengals are going to be a good team this year. Okay? It sucks. It really does because, again, couple stupid plays, and now we're in the situation we're in. But you know what? We dug our grave. We dug the hole. We have to just find a way to get through it. Get over it, and continue going. Because at the end of the day, when life gives you lemons, you got to make lemonade. And with this easy schedule, 6 easiest schedule, we got to find a way to take advantage of it and capitalize off of it. You can't change the past. You can only change the future. And the future is right ahead of us. So I think we're going to, again, be fine. But I will say one thing. We're going to have to win that Ravens game Thursday Night Football. And it's not that if we lose that Ravens game, we're going to be done and it's over, blah, blah. No, I don't think that. Yeah, I think we're going to beat the Giants. I think we can beat the Eagles. I think we can win the next couple games. We have played 4 games, and then we play the Ravens. It's more or less that I feel like that beating the Ravens in Baltimore in that short week is a momentum shift. That is a momentum changer. And that is what's going to solidify our comeback season. So we're just going to have to, again, go back to the drawing board. I do like, now that I think about it more, I really do like how the defense did kind of have like an intervention on Monday where they like screamed at each other, got emotions out, and really just came together as a unit. Because especially in these situations like this, I think Zach actually said it best a couple weeks ago. He said when you deal with adversity and deal with situations like this, sometimes you can lose yourself. You can lose you can lose the team, right? Players have their different opinions, and sometimes some players might not buy in as much on the team anymore because of the situation and how everything is going. But that's not the case with this situation, obviously, because, you know, as a team here, having a coming together and talking to one another and really, you know, kind of voicing your opinion, that keeps the team together. That keeps everyone on the same page. So I do like how that situation went down, and hopefully that is a beacon of light for the rest of this season, and I think it will be. But we have to get back to work. And this week, New York Giants, you're next on the chopping block. We just got to make sure we finish what we started. Let's go, boys. Who dey?